We are here today to talk about angle pairs. I'm JB Saki.
With the use of geometric proofs, I'm Paolo Ramos.
With the use of two-column proofs, I'm Miguel Segismundo.
A geometric proof involves writing reason, logical explanation, that use definitions, axioms, postulates, and theorems to get a conclusion about a geometric statement. A good proof has an argument that is developed with each step with the use of a two-column proof.
The items we include in this portion of our two-column geometric proof will show the progression of our argument. They are the claims we believe to be true. The items we include in this portion of our two-column geometric proof will explain why the corresponding statements are true. They justify any claims we make.
In geometry, angle pairs are angles that have special relationships such as complementary angles, supplementary angles, vertical angles, and linear pairs and more.
The concepts to be used in the problem are: the definition of a right angle is that it measures 90 degrees and or is at a corner of a box and it is an intersection of two perpendicular lines. Vertical angles are two congruent non-adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. The vertical angle theorem states that all vertical angles are equal. The transitive property states that if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C.
If a point lies on the interior of an angle, that angle is the sum of two smaller angles with legs that go through the given point. That is an angle addition postulate. Complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees.
The first statement is always the given, and in this problem the given is angle FBE is a right angle, and the reason for that because it is the given. The second statement is measure of angle FBE is equal to 90 degrees, and the reason behind this, it is the definition of right angles, because as stated by the definition, a right angle is formed by two perpendicular straight lines, which in this case is true. The third statement is angles FBE and ABC are vertical angles. The reason is it is the definition of vertical angles that says that it is two congruent non-adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. The fourth statement is angles FBE and ABC are congruent, and the reason is the vertical angle theorem, which states that all vertical angles. Fifth statement is the measure of angle ABC equals to 90, and the reason is the transitive property. The sixth statement is measure of angle ABD plus measure of angle DBC equals measure of angle ABC, and the reason is the angle addition postulate, which states that if two smaller angles are located inside the bigger angle, the sum of the two angles are equal to the big angle. The seventh statement is the measure of angle ABD plus measure of angle DBC is equal to 90, and the reason is transitive property. The eighth and last statement is angles ABD and DBC are complementary, and the reason is definition of complementary angles because angle ABD and DBC sum up to 90 degrees, which is the definition of complementary angle. In summary, this is how your two-column proof will look like if you followed our steps.